Hã? Não, basquete.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.
Yeah. Yeah. So how's it feel? Can you feel it? Polo pajamas, I think I made it. I showed my mom my first million, she near fainted. The rich and famous, so nice to make your acquaintance. The legends put out the latest, I feel that it sound outdated. I'm the hardest working person in the universe. Temptation, victim to the
Copiei.
internet rappers ain't when no computers work. You spent your whole advance on 2 chains in the Gucci verse. I'm the greatest, admitted I'm the greatest. And I don't hold a grudge against anybody who hate it. I'm underrated, don't fit on nobody's playlist. If I ain't in your top 10, creates a strange creature that wasn't hearing me till I with a brain feeder. I'm still playing it on the same speakers. I did it all without a Drake feature.
Don't take it, Danny.
Oh no, Danny.
You're nutty.
I sprayed it out. Thanks, everybody.
That's how you lose 22-0. Danny with the grade out. That's pretty impressive. I think that's the first grade out we've had.
For 3v3s. And no fouls. It's my normal game.
Good job, No Sleep Uno. We will do quite a bit of practicing when 24 comes out.
Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. John Collins is out there at goal, and it's Fultz in at the point. Here's the Wizard, guarded by Fultz. Collins passes to the Wizard. Back to Collins. 2 points. That one goes. Collins has got the first points up on the board here for the Spurs.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Bull can't hit. Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by Collins. Now the pass to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 5 to shoot. Collins passes to the Wizard.
Passe mal pedido é sacanagem.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Suggs. Covered by Vassell. And here is Suggs. His last outing, he had 18 points. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Suggs missing. Johnson against Wagner. Johnson can't hit.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And there's Fultz on the assist from Wagner.
Well, I like watching Fultz use his ball handling skills. Excellent purpose with the dribble. Knows how to shake free to get a shot.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Collins trying to break free. Count that one.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Passes it to Suggs. Now here's Fultz. Wagner with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's the Wizard. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Releases from the wing and fills it. The Wizard's got his second basket of the game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Travou, pra mim tá normal.
Johnson against Wagner. Pass to Collins.
Pra mim tá normal.
Back to Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really good movement that time by Franz Wagner. I mean, rolling into a good scoring position and then begging for the ball.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. He has fought the injury bug his whole career.
No problem backing that one down. The Wizards got 7.
Tá travado?
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Fultz. His last outing, 16 points for him. And it's Franz Wagner with the 3. He's got 5. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough, a few years of good injury fortune.
Que isso, velho? É porque o jogo me tirou. Que eu ia testar de novo, velho.
Really strong rebounding on the interior.
O jogo me tirou esse ponto.
Fultz, the pass to Wagner. Inside, here's Suggs. Vassell grabs the board.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Como que eu furei essa bola,
velho? An easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now Suggs, after Keldon Johnson missed from long range. Here's Collins. That
Nossa,
misses, so
defendi
no good
muito.
on his first attempt of the night. Spurs leading by 4. The Wizard passes to Johnson. Here's the Wizard. Launches a 3. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Now, here's Suggs. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
Here's the Wizard.
Que lindão, né,
10
velho?
points for him. Johnson outside.
O MP não tem jeito, ele é muito bonito mesmo.
Here's the Wizard. And
Que isso, aí, tô acertando toda.
You gotta be in awe of what he's doing this quarter.
Será que tá no nível certo? Aqui nem mostra.
Actually destroying the opponent.
The Magic trail by 8.
And for a player who relies on quickness and mobility like Fultz, an ACL injury can be devastating.
Well, trust me, I haven't had one, but I know enough guys who have, and it's a tough injury for any player to come back from a torn ACL. And Markelle had to work extremely hard every day for a year and a half. All credit to him for putting that kind of effort into his rehab so he could get back out on the court.
And here's Fultz after the 3-pointer from the Wizard. Shot from 12.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now, here's Bull. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rebound, San Antonio. Zohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to the Wizard. Goes up from the top of the key. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Down low. Will it go? The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, that's a combination of power and willpower. Suggs refusing to let the foul stop his shot.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now.
Que isso, mano? O jogo tá me tirando, velho. O jogo tá falando, não é possível que ele tá acertando todas. Vou nerfar ele um pouquinho.
After the missed 3 from the Wizard. Here's Isaac. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's a 10-point game. Bates Diop. Off target from 3-point range. The Magic shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. There's the pass to Suggs. To the inside. Count that one from Isaac. Isaac's got it back down to within single digits for the Magic.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
To the wing right side.
Toquei sem querer.
Working the ball around now. Jones against Anthony. Just 4 to shoot. San Antonio again missing. The Magic trail by 8. And there's the feed the Ball. And the dunk by Ball.
Vem aí fazendo ponto.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to the Wizard. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's 17 points for the Wizard.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Ué, que isso?
Here's Suggs.
Que física é essa da bola agora?
Suggs has got his second basket.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Here's the Wizard. He's got 17. Here's Jang. Here's Bates Diop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly.
Boa time.
San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Orlando also making some changes. Collins checked in for Bull. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Gary Harris. Now, here's Wagner. Dishes to Anthony. And it's off from three-point range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Collins, and it's the Wizard, and it's Zohan in at the 4. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Zohan. Johnson outside. Pass to Collins. Here's the Wizard. He's got 19.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Kicks to Anthony. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Suggs, he's checked in for Anthony.
Jalen Suggs.
Johnson against Wagner. Johnson, the pass to the Wizard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
The Wizard passes to Vassell. Here's the Wizard. He kicks it to Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's the Wizard. It's all in by the Magic. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
And they got the better of this match.
Tô acertando o cara no meio, a bola tá caindo.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style.
Pra mim tá com 50 pontos esse jogo.
With injuries and Clark, his teams prepare for the playoffs. This is the time of year where we really see the value of depth.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, teams that can go 10 deep really have a nice luxury of being able to spread out their minutes. I think which helps keep the stars fresh for the stretch run and keep them from being overworked.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the Wizard in the last time out against the Thunder had a nice evening. He ended up with 21 points, and he was tremendous in the process, making a lot of free throws. Another outstanding outing, something that's become more and more commonplace. Bring it back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Back to Vassell.
Ai, boa, valeu, Vaz.
Here's the Wizard. He's got 22. Spurs passing it around.
Passe esse, doidão. O Paul Johnson tá ficando maluco, velho. Quer dizer, ele é maluco.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Wagner kicks to Collins. Pass to Suggs. Now Fultz. The pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance.
E esse toco, o que tu acha?
Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that
Aqui
terrific
não.
swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Now, here's Vassell. He's covered closely. The Wizard, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 24 points for the Wizard.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Suggs. He has 7. Shot by Collins, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's the Wizard. Johnson left side. To the left side wing. Here's Vassell. Nails the wide open jump shot. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here's Collins. 17 points in his last outing. 6 to shoot. Back to Fultz. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Sohan. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now, here's Fultz. 9 points in the game so far. Collins finds Fultz. Here's Collins, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Here's the Wizard, guarded by Fultz. The Wizard passes to Collins. Here's the Wizard, back to Collins.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Here's the Wizard, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And that one's drained from the low block. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Passes it to Suggs. Fultz kicks to Suggs. Over to the left wing. Okiki passes to Wagner. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Wagner missing. Spurs leading by 15. Stolen away.
Caramba, primeiro turnover hoje tava.
To the middle, here's Collins. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves.
Meu recorde de pontos é 57. 57? É mais 50, 54, não lembro.
Time called here, the Spurs decide to
54,
talk it
eu
over.
acho.
They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
É, mas é quando eu jogava no Estrela ainda. Depois que eu passei pro Salão da Fama, eu ainda não fiz mais de 40, não.
We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Franz Wagner is out there with John Collins. And it's full in at the 5, home in the paint.
Assertive three-point shot by Johnson. He's working towards being an efficient long-range scorer.
Snatched away. 3-on-3. The Wizard passes to Vassell. And here's Collins. Pass to Sohan. Spurs working the ball around now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree, unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point. And it's one that poses a lot of challenges in my mind.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
On the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For San Antonio, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. And he's good on the second. The Magic trail by 13. Suggs kicks to Fultz. Pass to Suggs. The dish to Collins. Johnson against Wagner. And there's the pass to Suggs. Misses the 3.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Johnson. The shot will not fall. The Magic go the other way with it. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And this is something Suggs does not shy away from. Wanting to get to the line.
Cara, tu me mandou, velho, só que eu não cheguei a assistir, mano. Esqueci. Tu me mandou, eu tava em aula.
San Antonio leading by 11. Here's the Wizard. He's got 25. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins. The Spurs have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. Isaac's checked in for the match. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
So it's San Antonio now, following the miss by Bol.
Ai, cara, por que eu lancei tão rápido assim, velho?
The Magic trail by 12. Wagner kicks to Fultz. Lays it up and banks it in. Fultz has got 11 points. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue.
Que isso, que bolão.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Wagner against Johnson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Persistence pays. Love seeing Isaac stay with the play like that, using his height and the high release on those nice finishes.
Now, Vassell, taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Here's the Wizard, guarded by Fultz. Here's the Wizard. Shot clock at 6. The shot. The sell, no good. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 10. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Fultz has got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Orlando
Comecei acertando tudo, agora também não acerto mais.
Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for San Antonio.
And he makes both free throws. The Magic trail by 8. Poke loose. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Magic ball.
Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Vassell. Here's Bull.
É tua, Collins.
And that'll be 2 free throws.
Não fazia falta, não. Mas esse maluco aí deve ser ruim no lance livre.
Yeah, Bull with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge
Deve ser
for any
ruim,
defender. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's the Wizard. 26 points for him. And that one, good. The Wizards got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Bull. After the made shot from the Wizard.
O Collins, pelo amor de Deus, velho.
Now with consistency, 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders
Olha,
have to show more fight on the
lance livre
interior.
do cara vai lisinho, só que eu falei que ele era ruim.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. And the key for him is just staying healthy.
To the left wing. Here's Vassell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Bull.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for the Spurs. Anthony's checked in for the Magic. Wagner outside. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Franz Wagner wasted no time making his...
Agora é a hora que o time toma virada, né? Nossa, foi Deus. Foi Deus, cara.
The Magic trail by 4. Wagner's Rookie of the Month award was well earned. He is a hard-working player.
Yeah, I agree. He's earned and carved out a spot for this team already. And he's accomplished those feats quite quickly. I mean, Wagner has tremendous potential, I think, and a really bright future. He's a versatile player, a hard-working guy. He's only going to get better.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's the Wizard. Then it's Collins. And it's Sohan in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio 5. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Magic, John Collins.
And so Collins nails both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's the Wizard. Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's the Wizard, guarded by Fultz. Shot clock at 5. Wagner against Johnson. Nice defense from Wagner.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
You've got to give him a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
The Wizard
Vai,
passes to Collins. Gets it to
Vamos,
go from
Collins.
beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And here's Fultz. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's the Wizard. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Que isso.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Wagner passes to Anthony. Kept alive.
Ah, como que eu perdi esse rebote, velho?
For the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Kicks it out to Collins to take the lead. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. A nice shot by Sohan.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
To the paint. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's the Wizard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls. But making it a 2-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
Now, here's Bull. And the shot is good. And that's 15 points for Bull.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Get on your feet and go wild so we can see you.
Here's Vassell. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Passes it to the Wizard. Here's Johnson.
O Johnson nunca acertou isso na vida dele, mano. Mas ele tenta, toda hora.
Anthony dishes to Fultz.
Well, I like the way Fultz attacks with confidence. He's excellent at making the defense commit.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance. And the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Impressive, and they've done a good job, too, of getting to the foul line. Really been in attack mode offensively.
Over to the wing. Zohan, the pass to the Wizard.
Vai,
From
Sushi.
13.
Ara.
Back rim, no good. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field
É
so
agora
far
que
in
nós
the
estamos a
fourth
virada.
quarter.
Boa,
Stolen by
Collins.
Here's Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Franz Wagner.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop it
Johnson.
completely.
Not an A+ trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Fultz, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's the Wizard. High post, Johnson. Pass to the Wizard. Clock at 6. It's stolen by
Ah,
Fultz.
mano.
Outside Anthony to take the lead. And it's good on the layup.
Caralho, virado foi
Anthony's
culpa
got
minha.
the lead up to 1 now for the Magic. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Magic?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And another thing they really excelled at tonight is
Fucking mean.
shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot? Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Nice game. Great performance by the Wizards.
He just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Okay, David, thanks. And so here's Orlando. After the basket by San Antonio. Bounce pass, Anthony. Here's Collins. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Collins has got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And this is how you use the mid-range area. Collins keeping it simple and just taking what the D gives.
Que mole, velho.
Wagner outside. Now here's Fultz. Tight defense on him. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
He's got great confidence. Markelle Fultz is a terrific scorer. Fills it up in no time.
Here's the Wizard. Johnson outside. Here's Sohan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He'll sit for the rest of this game.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Here's Fultz. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson with it. And stolen by Bull. Now here's Anthony. Fultz kicks to Suggs. Back to Fultz. Wagner outside. Over Johnson. They get the rebound. And good.
Como é que perde esse rebote, velho?
And the Magic lead by 4.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Johnson.
Johnson, pelo amor de
Number
Deus.
3 drills the three-pointer.
Fez mais que obrigação.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Wagner kicks to Fultz. Outside Anthony. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting from scratch.
For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me.
E ele me tirou, velho.
And both free throws good for Anthony.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the...
Perdemos. Ou não. Caralho. Fica reverso.
And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
The Wizard passes to Collins. Here's the Wizard, guarded by Fultz. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Magic have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Suggs kicks to Wagner. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Hey guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Ah, mano, como é que não entra, velho? Pelo amor de Deus.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Anthony, the pass to Fultz to take the lead from 11 feet away. Rebounded by the Spurs. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Nossa, assustei, velho. Não tava vendo a bola.
Johnson outside. Pass to the Wizard. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's the Wizard. Collins trying to break free. The Wizard can't hit. Well, Orlando shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. There's Wagner with the three. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 5 assists tonight. Here's the Wizard, covered by Anthony. The Wizard passes to Collins. Spurs passing it around. And there's the drive. And
achei que eu consegui fazer o ponto só pra
falta.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for San
And
Antonio.
a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Yeah,
Defense, cadê a torcida? Defense.
Thanks to the free throw miss, makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Anthony taking his time here. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's the Wizard.
Ai, meu Deus do céu, caralho. Ai, eu tô rindo de nervoso, velho. O que eu arrumei, velho?
Out of bounds, the Magic will take it.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to.
Não, mas nessa eu tô triste, mano. Se perder vai pra minha conta essa derrota.
Value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Anthony kicks to Suggs. Nails the triple.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
The Wizard can't hit. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and he commits the intentional foul.
5th personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Caralho, essa tô muito
Here are the Magic now.
Spurs foul. Number 27. 4th personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Cole Anthony. 2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
The Wizard, and Ball pulls it down. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic, and so the Magic can now just hold on to the ball. Up top, Fultz. Out to the right wing.
Caralho.
Suggs passes to Anthony. Now, here's Bull. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Não, essa vai pra minha conta, velho. Fiz 2 pontos no último quarto. Na verdade, no segundo tempo eu fiz 6 pontos. Caralho, que merda. E pior que eu tava jogando muito até a primeira parte. Depois fiz só lenha, velho. Que merda, mano.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death.
Ainda tô na frente do
Safeguard my
Owens.
holiness and do no wrong. This is your oath.
Yeah. Yeah. So how's it feel? Can you feel it? Polo pajamas, I think I made it. I showed my mom my first million, she near fainted. The rich and famous, so nice to make your acquaintance. The legends put out their latest, I feel that it sound outdated. I'm the hardest working person in the universe. Temptation victim to the internet rappers ain't when no computers work. You spent your whole advance on 2 chains in the Gucci verse. A Gucci verse? I'm the greatest, admitted I'm the greatest. And I don't hold a grudge against anybody who hated. I'm underrated, don't fit on nobody's playlist. If I ain't in your top 10, creates a strange creature. They wasn't hearing me till I put a brain feeder. I'm still playing it out the same speakers. I did it all without a Drake feature. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. They ask me how I feel, I say amazing. I feel amazing. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. Yeah. Brand new home, I think I made it. Key to the city, I keep to open the gates with. A briefcase with $1 million under the pavement. That's just on some rainy day. Yeah. And kids that I grew up with. don't let me make mistakes. This change ain't little Malcolm with the baby face. Even my homies tell me take a break. They know it ain't their place, and it's a day I hate to waste. Trying to be a legend by tomorrow. They say I can't, I'm determined to prove them wrong, no. I'm not perfect, but they ain't either. Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Vai tocar a bola não, parceiro. Não. Deixa de ser chato, velho.
Bring it in. Even though we won't be in the postseason, our remaining games will show us what we're really made of. We have got to find a way to create more scoring opportunities in transition. Set it up and get started.
Nossa. Ah, era pra fazer isso não. Nossa, mas tu é ruim, velho.
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Let's go. Keep it going. Just like that. Now we're rolling.
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done out there.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got Green, Christian Wood out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
When you watch Luka play, you
Fechou,
can't
mano.
forget
Valeu, boa
he's
noite.
6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Here's the Wizard, guarded by Doncic. Johnson against Green, the Wizard. Off target from outside. Irving for three. Counted from distance.
Irving, impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
And there's the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob.
Valeu, valeu.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Outside, Green. Doncic passes to Wood. Irving for three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
When Kyrie Irving gets his feet set, it is automatic, plain and simple.
Outside Johnson. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
You know, not only does Keldon Johnson bring your team scoring, he also is a great rebounder.
Pass to Kleber. with the 10-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Vassell with it. He's guarded by Irving. 5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Doncic against Collins. To the inside. And Wood with the basket on the assist from Doncic.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Pass to the Wizard. Here's Sohan. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Yikes, how did he miss that? He makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Number 27. First person.
Here's Doncic. Boy, so much fun watching him score the ball. He's averaging a little more than 36 a game. Beyond the arc.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
On the wing, Vassell. Here's the Wizard. From outside, off the mark.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
And San Antonio has possession. The Mavs get their last shot to go to the right side. Johnson passes to Vassell. Here's the Wizard. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. An 8-point differential. Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's Irving. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Timeout called, the Spurs. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade. And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's the Wizard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And some news for MP in the video game world. He was revealed to be the next 2K cover athlete for 2K24.
Guess what? That's something I've never got to experience. It's a huge deal in the NBA,